And I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of India. You have the floor.
Chairperson, we congratulate Panama on assuming the chair of the 1540 committee and assure our full support. India looks forward to working closely with Panama in advancing the committee's mandate. We appreciate your leadership in convening the 1540 committee's open briefing for member states and international, regional and sub-regional organizations. It is important that the committee hears the views and comments of the member states who bear the primary responsibility for the implementation of UNSC Resolution 1540. Let me begin by reaffirming India's unwavering commitment to global efforts to prevent the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction and their delivery systems. The access to these WMD by terrorists and other non-state actors adds a serious dimension to threats posed by these weapons to international peace and security. Cognizant of this threat, India has been tabling an annual resolution in the UN General Assembly on measures to prevent terrorists from acquiring weapons of mass destruction, which is adopted by consensus. India accords great importance to the implementation of UNSC Resolution 1540. With our long-standing commitment to global non-proliferation, India has a robust legal and regulatory system to implement the provisions of Resolution 1540 and strategic trade controls. This includes our effective and interministerial mechanism at national level on licensing, enforcement and risk assessment, outreach and capacity building in this area. Recognizing the role of the industry, academia and other key stakeholders in facilitating the implementation by states of Resolution 1540 and STC, India continues to organize outreach events involving these stakeholders at the national, regional, social, sectoral level. In this regard, it may be noted that 2024, the Government of India, in partnership with various industry bodies and other stakeholders, had been organizing the National Conference on Strategic Trade Controls, which has been restructured from earlier editions into a unique format. This annual NCSTC focuses on India's strategic trade control system and international best practices, comprising wider participation of the government agencies concerned, industry and stakeholders across relevant sectors who have been sharing their expertise and experiences on industry capacities, developments and compliances. International speakers that has previously included the participation of the UNSC 1540 committee chairs and heads, chairs of multilateral export control regimes, among others, and foreign delegates, participants from various countries. Mr. Chairperson, we have supported 1540's committee's mandate and its work wherever possible by offering to share our knowledge and technical expertise in various areas as part of the committee's assistance framework. In this context, taking note of the past consultation related to improvement in the assistance mechanism, especially for member states that require assistance, we are pleased to inform the 1540 committee that the Government of India, in partnership with the United Nations Office for Disarmament Affairs, organized the first ever capacity building program of its kind on the UNSC Resolution 1540 and strategic trade controls for relevant government officials from 8 Asia-Pacific countries at the National Academy of Customs, Indirect Taxes and Narcotics, Pala Samudram, from 25-27 February 2025. Speakers and experts from UNSC 1540 Committee and UNONDA, relevant Government of Indian agencies and Indian industries shared their implementation experience and best practices on pertinent aspects of the UNSC Resolution 1540 and STC. In view of the excellent feedback and appreciation received from the UN and international participants from this capacity building program, we have decided to make it an annual affair, fully sponsored by the Government of India, and could be organizing its second edition in February 2026 for more countries from the Asia, Pacific and Africa. This unique and flagship program is a reaffirmation of India's robust credentials on non-proliferation and further demonstration of India's contribution to the international non-proliferation architecture. Mr. Chairperson, we also support the 1540's committee's enhanced cooperation and coordination with other relevant UN bodies and international organizations at this Council's Counter-Terrorism Committee to prevent terrorists and other non-state actors from acquiring WMD, the delivery systems and related matters, equipments and technologies. In this regard, another key area that needs the focus of the international community is rapid evaluation of proliferation risk. New and emerging technologies may increase these risks of WMD and delivery system accessed by terrorist groups and other non-state actors. Therefore, preventing terrorist groups from acquiring and using WMDs must be priority and responsibility of the international community. And we continue to encourage the member state to focus on this critical threat. In conclusion, we look forward to discussions over the next 2 days in this open briefing and other consultation with the 1540 committee and UNODA related capacity building of implementation of UNSCR 1540. I thank you.